Rich and famous is one thing, but beautiful too? That's just not fair.
I'm a very lucky girl.
I can't change how I look.
With looks like theirs, who would want to? But what makes a star's stellar face really shine?
A smile. It's a warm, welcoming smile. That's what makes a face work.
And how do celebs make the most of those gorgeous features?
You can have gorgeous, perfect eyes, you can have perfect lips, but unless you have the energy to carry it off, it doesn't really mean anything.
It's a countdown full of sexy surprises.
I live completely on impulse. I don't analyze myself.
Welcome to the 25 most stylish faces.
Has those piercing blue eyes.
She's got perfect teeth. People get plastic surgery to get dimples like that.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Hello, newsflash, it's all a big lie. The truth is, some people are just plain gorgeous. Maybe not totally perfect in every way, but something about their faces draws us in and captivates the camera. The mesmerizing face at number 25 is about as kissable as they come. Yes, when it comes to Catherine's anatomy, there is no gray area.
Katherine Heigl has a beautiful mouth. She's got beautiful lips.
She is pure perfection.
She has such a soft and feminine look with classic features.
This blonde bombshell likes to let that beauty do the talking on the red carpet.
I loved her makeup look at the 2006 Primetime Emmy. She looked like heaven on earth. That beautiful hair and that soft finger wave, and her skin looked like heaven. It just looked so creamy. She looks great with that smoky eye.
Want to know how Catherine, a former model, got her look at the 2007 Emmys? Keep the eyes simple with a little black eyeliner and lots of mascara. For a mouth that pops, line and fill in lips with a long-lasting liner. Then coat with matte red lipstick, blot, and you're ready to go.
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't.
She just has something timeless about her. She has a beautiful look. The eyes, the lips. She really does have something very magnetic and sparkly about her.
On screen, on the carpet, or on the street, Catherine knows how to play up her best features with makeup that's always just what the doctor ordered.
She's just like that perfect symmetry.
From a perfect 10 to a perfect 0. 007, that is. Shaking, not stirring things up at number 24.
His face, he's not classically handsome, but he is good looking.
He reminds me a little bit of Steve McQueen.
Let's face it, we all love a bad boy. Throw in a British accent, eyes with a license to kill, and you've got the whole package.
I think Daniel Craig definitely has those piercing blue eyes that can definitely cut through glass.
His jawline, his chin, and his facial structure is like so insanely sharp and delicious.
Daniel's been quoted as saying he's worried his famous blue eyes will go gray someday. We've got 2 words for you, Danny boy. Colored contacts.
When I first saw him, I thought, no way, James Bond. But once you see him move and talk and the whole bit, that's what makes him good looking.
Yes, it does.
And now, the former stage actor has a look that screams, the name's Craig. Daniel Craig. French actress Eva Green will be forever bonded to Daniel Craig after playing his love interest in Casino Royale. She's on target as our 23rd most stylish face. She's Hollywood's gothic goddess.
I like the fact that she's prepared to be mysterious. I think that the whole influence of Corpse Bride, reminds me of, Eva Green.
She takes that black eyeliner, honey, and goes to town, and all of a sudden the whites of her eyes are popping, and that blue just looks like the most amazing water.
Ava's look is all about more. More eyeliner, more lip gloss, more hairspray.
If Al Gore knew how much hairspray that girl used for her hair, I think he would do something about it. She probably burns a hole in the ozone layer.
The inconvenient truth is, Ava could just be a traditional beauty, but why be a wallflower when making a statement is so much more fun?
In the U.S., the red carpet is banal and boring. There are no great risk takers. So to have a wild card is great.
Goth and glam. The look is definitely all about Ava. The But not every babe in the top 25 is a dark angel. Charlize Theron is the South African model turned Oscar winner who is way more than just another pretty face, landing her squarely at number 22. Charlize is so close to perfection, it's damn near impossible to pick a favorite part of her lovely facade.
I think her best feature are her cheekbones.
Charlize Theron's best feature is her nose.
She has perfect skin.
She has a heart-shaped face, and like her skin is insane. I feel like it's a teens unfair. There has to be something wrong with her, because God does not give with both hands.
Maybe, but when the role of a lifetime came around, the beauty transformed from gorgeous to ghastly for Monster.
So when I was doing it, I tried to feel as much as I could like Eileen. So that was really what we were aiming for.
She took on the role of the serial killer, gained all that weight, and then just put herself on the screen and put all of her flaws up for us to see. And I think people like me are very appreciative of that, and you can relate to her a little bit more.
By the time Charlize picked up her gold statuette in 2004, she was again Little Miss Perfect. Her inner monster tamed, her face radiant once more. Charlize is all about transformations. When you're that beautiful, you can afford to experiment. Like her hair, blonde to brunette, super short to long and luscious. No matter what the style, she looks stunning.
At the 2006 GLAAD Awards, Charlize looked quintessentially Charlize with her hair pulled off her face and coiffed. You know, I think she looks best with shorter hair, and it separates her from all those other, blondes with their long hair.
The perfect hair and a little makeup, it doesn't take much to bring out those amazing features.
It's about double dose of mascara, it's about creamy lipstick, and she's just effortless.
When most men look at the next person on our list, they see nothing but body. But if they bothered to look north of her neck, they'd be in for a nice surprise. Right here at number 21. Colombian actress Sofia Vergara. She may not be a tabloid or fashion mag vet yet, so making our list made her day.
Thank you, thank you.
I think for Sophia, everything works. She's a very sexy woman and she has very sexy hair. I mean, I love that heavy bang on her when she wears it and, the soft look around her shoulders. I mean, I think it really does work for her.
So what's her favorite feature?
It used to be my eyes. Now that I'm getting a little older, is my hair. But, I'm happy with everything.
We can certainly see why. Sophia shared her 3 biggest beauty secrets with us. 1, she's obsessed with skin pampering potions.
Anything that is creams, facials, and it works on somebody, I'll try it. I'm not afraid. I'm crazy with products.
2, she never, ever plucks her eyebrows.
My mom used to tell me, you start losing your eyebrows with age and with time. So the more you pluck them, the less you have.
And 3, a secret ingredient to keep her mane healthy and shiny.
Once a week, I use Indian oils. Like, the Indian women are known for their beautiful hair.
Sophia is becoming a red carpet fixture, and she's not afraid to face it.
I loved her look at the 2007 Ghost Rider premiere. Quite sexy, in black, fresh makeup, not overdone, and really soft feminine hair, which I think really works for her because she's got such a lovely face that you don't want to have too much else going on.
In Hollywood, looks like this can take you very far.
I would be lying if I told you that, everything that I've gotten in my career, it's been only because of my talent and my hard work. No, of course, I know that because of the way I look, many doors have, opened for me.
Sophia proves exotic beauty is a universal language. British actress Kate Beckinsale is one of those really pretty women who claim they don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. Is she serious?
I think that when you start out an ugly duckling, you're always an ugly duckling inside. At least you're humble. You know what I mean?
All we see is the stunning swan she grew up to be.
I think what's working about her face, her bone structure is undeniably perfect. Her cheekbones are really high. She's got a strong jawline.
I love the way Kate Beckinsale looked at the 2006 Click premiere. She just looks like your best girlfriend. She looks like your best girlfriend that you kind of hate, though, because she's prettier than you.
Kate's most striking feature? Her R-rated pout that just drips with raw sex appeal. And boy, does she know how to work it.
As a makeup artist, I would draw attention to the lips firstly by applying the lipstick first. Doing the lip liner last will actually allow you to create the boundary that you want around the lips so it projects as you want it.
Kate Beckinsale is hot in a way that doesn't seem calculated. Like, I think she just sort of wakes up and is good looking.
She won the genetic lottery. There's nothing you can do.
One thing's for sure, this biologically gifted gal is awesome in a big way.
Her skin is sort of milky white, her updo is sexy and sort of shows off her face, and you can really see all of the curves and the lines that make her face so structurally elegant.
Thank you very much.
He makes us laugh. But what 3 things make George Clooney's face seriously suave?
I don't know.
And Nicole Kidman's got skin to die for. Stick around and find out why that can be a blessing and a curse.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway.
Blue Seduction for Men by Antonio Banderas.
Plug in, light up, rock out. Bedhead Light Me Up Styling Tools. Now available at fine retailers everywhere.
It's the holidays. When the kids get gifts they'll remember for the rest of their lives. And what do I get now? The ubiquitous sweater vest. Well, this year Daddy took the law into his own hands. Got himself one of these. A brand new Cadillac. Thanks, Dad. Oh, you're welcome, son.
Come see why the CTS is the 2008 Motor Trend Car of the Year. Season's best from Cadillac.
We know Tabs is totally comfortable when he shows off his belly. So we do our best not to disturb him. But it wasn't always like that. Sometimes he had stomach issues out of nowhere.
Now there's new IAMS Digestive Care. With our exclusive fiber system designed to promote ongoing healthy digestion and keep your cat's belly happy for life. New IAMS Digestive Care. For a money-saving coupon, go to iamsoffer.com.
When I put on my infallible lip color, I can do anything. Like I can do this without doing this or this. Because now with L'Oreal's new infallible Never Fail lip color, lipstick letdown is no more. It's cool little 2-step compact. Love it. It's amazing applicator, always perfect. It's super moisturizing, super beautiful. And with such long wear, I even dared to do this for hours and hours. With 24 shades, I'm not infallible, but my lip color is. New infallible Never Fail lip color by L'Oreal. The proof is in the mirror, and I'm worth it.
Do you have the code? The ultimate code of seduction. The Armani Code. The Dragons for Men by Giorgio Armani.
At Dillard's.
This Monday, celebrate a night of new shows with style. At 9, it's a How Do I Look First instead of one bad before.
Do you suffer from a double dose of dark?
But Nola's going to have to work twice as hard to give these twins a fabulous after.
Your look is embarrassing.
Then get ready for the series premiere of the Big Party Plan-Off.
How do you feel about that?
Planners go toe-to-toe to give the ultimate bash.
Game on.
But tensions rise when a can-do attitude goes overboard.
Wow, this guy's a lot of energy.
Starts Monday at 9 on Style.
This is Maya, and if she doesn't look too happy, she isn't. Maya, like many people, has too much credit card debt. How about you? Do you have $5, $10, $15, or even $25,000 or more in credit card debt? Are your creditors harassing you at all hours? Are you tired of going through life feeling like Maya? I'm Todd Cook, founder of 800 Credit Card Debt. Day in and day out, we help people just like Maya. Regular people who got in over their heads in credit card debt and want their lives back on track. At 800 Credit Card Debt, we'll help you find a payoff plan you can live with. One that could work with your creditors to eliminate penalties, lower your interest rates, and even reduce what you owe. Don't let the word bankruptcy enter your thoughts. Call us, because you can pay off your credit cards and still have money left over each month. And the best part is, you'll feel like yourself again. Maya did. Make the call today.
Get rid of your credit card debt once and for all.
Call 1-800-573-5598.
From bedroom eyes to kissable lips, we're counting down the 25 most stylish celebrity faces.
When you're a movie star, your face is your biggest tool.
And now on our list, the girl next door who's famous for one feature. Can you guess who these adorable dimples belong to at number 19?
I think that Jennifer Garner's career is based very heavily on her dimples because they're very cute. People get plastic surgery to get dimples like that.
Jennifer Garner's all about her dimples. And when you see her in the photograph, she always looks great, but just a little 2% uncomfortable. And that makes her feel real.
Real likable. Mrs. Ben Affleck knows her whole vibe, says, "Come talk to me, I won't bite."
It's usually a curse when you call someone the it girl, so I'll just be the girl.
Jen's beauty goes beyond her dimples and modesty.
She has these really pretty big lips that are very voluptuous. She's always smiling very big.
You know, I also love with Jen how she can be really natural and just wear maybe sometimes a lip balm, which is beautiful, and just has that little bit of moisture. Almost like you've been a bit naughty.
Jen Garner would be a sculptor's dream, really, because, you know, she's all angles and really beautiful face structure and, you know, great for camera.
But strong bones can be a blessing and a curse. Jen has to wear her hair just right to give her a softer look.
Needs something that's going to break up that face. The one length doesn't work so well. Jennifer's a beautiful girl. She has a very strong jawline that's very prominent. So something that actually has got a lot more layers around the face, that frames the face a lot more, rather than it being one length, works much better.
And that photogenic face will keep garnering attention for years to come. Jen may be all-American, but our next famous face is a belle femme from across the Atlantic at number 18. French beauty Audrey Tautou has porcelain skin, high cheekbones, and perfectly arched eyebrows. The comparisons with another famous Audrey are unavoidable.
She's like the French Audrey Hepburn, right?
One of the most striking resemblances, big brown eyes.
She has incredible eyes that are like these brown pools of chocolate that you could just eat.
And both Audreys are known for their short, boyish haircuts.
Anytime a woman can pull that off, like that short Audrey Hepburn type look, I think is incredible. It really says something about a woman because you're exposing yourself. You've got to have a confident woman to do that.
But just like Audrey Hepburn, Audrey Tautou has the kind of look fans relate to and copy.
The thing you can learn from Audrey Tautou's look is she always keeps it simple. It's a cute little haircut, not a lot of makeup, and always a great mouth. A ready smile, you know, is the best beauty tip you can have.
From a French femme fatale to a luscious Latina, Salma Hayek is muy caliente at number 17. Salma Hayek doesn't do the girl next door thing. She's a leading lady. She knows it and shows it.
There's a regal quality to her. She also has a certain way of holding her head and her chin that makes her look like she's a Goya painting.
And her face is definitely a work of art.
The bones on this woman, hello, if you could sell them, she would be like the richest woman in the world because it's just fresh and pretty. No matter what she does, it always looks right.
Salma is actually pretty low-key about makeup, but she does try to draw attention to her rich, dark eyes.
I think Salma's best facial attribute is her deep-set eyes. They're really beautiful. She has these bushy eyebrows that she doesn't overpluck. A nice, full eyebrow is very sexy.
I think what we can all learn from Salma Hayek is focus on one feature, focus on your best feature, and keep the rest quite simple. Don't pick out two features in your face and have them competing against each other.
Salma Hayek's face may be close to flawless, but a lot of stylish faces are memorable for their imperfections.
A beautiful and stylish face doesn't have to be perfect. That's the great thing about it.
There's Joaquin Phoenix and his scarred lip, and Will Smith's teeny-weeny ears. Can he even hear with those things?
I love the Madonna gap. If Madonna didn't have the gap, she wouldn't be Madonna. If Cindy Crawford didn't have the mole, she wouldn't be as unique or interesting.
It's a lesson Bruce Willis learned back in his Demi days. If you're losing your hair, no problem. Go bald.
He had good advice, though, for the buzz cut. Make sure you have a good shaped head.
well-shaped head.
Our next stylish star is Berry Delicious at number 16. Halle Berry has rocked just about every hairstyle, from pixie to long and flowing to everything in between.
I have my own sense of style and fashion.
But it's impossible to ignore Halle's most stunning feature, her face. Share the wealth, Halle.
We love Halle Berry for so many reasons. She has the most beautiful smile. I mean, between her teeth and her lips and that beautiful oval face, she's memorable.
You look at her and you think, ooh, she's so soft and so pretty and gorgeous. But then she's also incredibly sexy, but she has that girl next door appeal too. I think it has to do with the fact that she's mixed. She's got the best of everything.
For an actress in her 40s, Halle's an inspiration. Embrace your age, stay positive, and never, ever lose your sense of humor.
To see me in the morning is not a pretty sight.
We don't believe her. There's no doubt Halle is beautiful. But some might say our next actor is unconventionally handsome. Orlando Bloom is redefining what a star looks like at number 15.
His face is pretty interesting. I mean, he has a great face. And I mean, he plays all these heroic kind of characters.
I love Orlando Bloom's hair. It is so uncapped that it's almost like art. Just want to play in it.
I think Orlando's face reveals that he's a happy-go-lucky guy. He's always smiling. You don't really see him getting angry at paparazzi or seeming like he's too aloof on the red carpet. His face seems open.
Orlando Bloom is no perfect rose. His face has character, but that slightly crooked nose can't detract from those sexy bedroom eyes.
He's got a really sultry eye. He really has a way of looking at people in the camera that makes you avert your eyes. It's almost supernatural.
Maybe that's how he keeps us bewitched. She's the pretty woman with the $20 million laugh. And she's the woman who stole Brad Pitt's heart.
She's born a temptress.
Find out how easy it is to get those big, plump Angelina Jolie lips.
Marshall's shoppers, make way for gifts and stuff your most secret hiding places with all the luxurious gifts they can hold. Gone are the days of paying twice the price for half the presents. And when your tippy-top shelf is sufficiently stuffed, be proud that the same goes for your piggy bank. Marshall's, shop on. Shop Marshall's and find aisle after aisle of gorgeous gifts, all at up to 50% off specialty store prices. Marshall's, shop on.
It has arrived. The next generation of pregnancy test. It's designed breathtakingly simple. Without a doubt, it is the most sophisticated piece of technology you will ever pee on. Clear Blue Easy Digital Pregnancy Test. So advanced, it's easy. Trying to get pregnant? The Clear Blue Easy Digital Ovulation Test shows your 2 best days to conceive with a digital smiley face result.
Do you need to spend a fortune to get a better anti-aging face cream? Absolutely not, says the Research Institute of Good Housekeeping magazine. It tested expensive super creams costing hundreds of dollars against the new Olay Regenerous Microsculpting Cream. The results? The Olay Regenerous Microsculpting Cream kept skin more hydrated and for a longer time than several creams costing $100 or more. Along with superior hydration, Regenerous Microsculpting Cream features Olay's highest concentration of aminopeptide B3 complex to firm and lift sagging skin, even along the jawline. In fact, in a blind test, women rated Microsculpting Cream significantly better at firming and lifting than a leading prestige brand. Regenerous Microsculpting Cream is designed to work with the entire Olay Regenerous lineup, including eye lifting serum, eye dermapod, and daily regenerating serum. And right now, Olay is offering a $5 coupon at regenerouscoupon.com.
Monique Lullier. She's the wedding designing darling to the stars.
She's one of my very, very favorite designers. She makes really kind of hip and fun and young things.
And she isn't one to follow fashion rules.
What I try to do is make something fresh every season.
With pretty fashion-forward details, these gowns are perfect for the modern missus.
Whether it's wrapping or layering.
I'm Daisy Fuentes for Ultimate Style Scene.
Jingle
P.S. I Love You. 'Tis the joy of the season.
Shake it, baby. Do the stomach thing.
It's the best romantic comedy in a very long time.
Love that.
P.S. I Love You. Rated PG-13. Starts December 21st.
The only thing standing between you and your new LG French door refrigerator is your old refrigerator. Auto-closing doors, the tallest water dispenser available, and so much more. A refrigerator worth dreaming about. LG. Life's good.
New improved Swiffer dusters. Once you get your hands on it, you won't want to use anything else.
I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna win you.
That's because new Swiffer dusters have textured strips that are specially designed to trap even more dust and allergens, while feather dusters can spread them around. And its fluffy fibers can get in almost anywhere. Nice pickup. Trapping dust, one of the 5 signs that Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning.
So sweet. Boys, un petit parti.
Very irresistible, Givenchy. Your gift with a large pre-purchase. Available at Dillard's.
When a medical emergency threatens to stop the big day, will the walk down the aisle have to wait? My Destination Wedding with the Knot premieres tonight at 8/7 Central on Style.
From Katherine Heigl's classic looks, Charlize Theron's heart-shaped face, to Halle Berry's golden complexion, we're counting down the 25 most stylish faces. Beauty is mysterious. It takes more than the right features to make a list-worthy face.
You can have gorgeous, perfect eyes, you can have perfect lips, but unless you have the energy to carry it off, it doesn't really mean anything.
Good energy is George Clooney's secret weapon, and he's firing away at number 14.
Does it make me look like a fox?
It sure does. There are 3 keys to Clooney's famous foxiness. Number 1, a natural and playful smile.
He always looks content. He looks like he'd be really funny dinner party guest.
He just has that, that wink and that sly smile. He's real Hollywood glamour.
The second key to his movie star good looks, a chiseled face softened by that mischievous dimpled chin.
George Clooney's face is unforgettable and gets a lot of women because he has that square jaw that we find so attractive in the movies, like Clark Gable, like John Wayne.
And the third thing that makes George oh so gorgeous, that salt and pepper hair.
If you want to get that George Clooney look, it's all about the silver fox. Keep yourself natural. It's not about dyeing your hair. He's made that something for men out there to be proud of going silver.
But don't tell George he's got a look other men want to copy.
I don't know.
George Clooney is incredibly gorgeous, but there's something very naughty about him. There's something really naughty about the way he looks, and there's this twinkle in his eye that makes him think that he's gonna play a joke on you.
And when women want to have a romantic fantasy, they think of George's face.
I feel like George Clooney always looks like he has something up his sleeve. If you're lucky enough to be standing next to him, you might actually get to share a joke with him, which might then actually lead to him, I don't know, marrying you.
So sweet, pure, and graceful. Zhang Ziyi is China's most breathtaking export since, well, maybe ever. She's also one of the first Chinese actresses to become a symbol of beauty worldwide.
Her features are very small, they're very fine, they're beautifully put together. There's a quiet grace about her.
Ziyi was introduced to Western audiences in the 2000 movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Action. I shot her for Crouching Tiger years ago, and I had her running around Caesar's Palace, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but she's so beautiful, though, absolutely beautiful. Her face is just, she's like a doll, you know? I mean, a beautiful face.
Ziyi isn't trying to conform to Western ideals of beauty. She embraces her Asian looks with pride.
I think the challenge when working with someone who's Asian is to make sure you bring out the eye true to itself without trying to Westernize it. So allowing it to be exotic and natural and contouring it is amazing.
That exotic beauty is coveted worldwide. Ziyi's become a spokesmodel in the West for companies like Maybelline Cosmetics.
I think Zhang Ziyi's best feature definitely is her skin. It's just absolutely flawless and radiant, and that's what makes her a porcelain doll.
That porcelain skin was in rare form at the 2006 Academy Awards, complemented perfectly by a soft peach cream blush and coral lip gloss. Whether Ziyi speaks Chinese or English, one thing's certain, she's fluent in the language of beauty. From the moment we first laid eyes on a teenage Scarlett Johansson, 2 words came to mind: talented and tantalizing. The comparisons to old Hollywood? Inevitable. That's why she sachets into the countdown at number 12.
Scarlett Johansson was something waiting to happen because basically the world was empty of the blonde bombshell. Big eyes, big lips, big bosoms, just sexy, knows how to work it.
Women are paying big bucks to get those lips, you know, to have that look, and yet she has it and it's natural.
No matter what shade of lipstick, she still looks fabulous. It's something I'm very jealous of.
Her lips pouty and full, her eyes meant for the bedroom. But maybe what makes her so appealing is her down-to-earth demeanor.
She has a certain affability that you feel like you know her. You feel that she's not full of herself.
Here's a good example of the Scarlett we've come to adore at the 2005 Academy Awards. Notice the upswept hair, the red lipstick, and for added impact,
she puts a lot of emphasis on her eyebrows, and therefore that really brings out her great bone structure and her eyes.
From the fiery crimson lips to the classic throwback hairstyles, Scarlett has a sexy and mature look way beyond her years. This stylish and poised in her 20s? Look out, world. Frankly, Scarlett does give a damn about beauty, just like the next celeb on our list.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
True, Beyonce described herself as bootylicious, but she's got way more going on than a slammin' bod.
I have great hair and makeup.
We agree. Ms. Knowles is living proof that big hair doesn't mean bad hair.
I think Beyonce spends so much of her time with like a 20-pound weave on her head that it's actually so refreshing when she just leaves it straight or like pulls it back and you actually get to see she has these most beautiful big eyes. Yeah. But at the same time, when she has the 20-pound weave on her head, you're kind of like, you go.
If your hair don't grow, you can buy some.
She has really defined her beauty more in recent years by going lighter and lighter, and that's really something that's flattering to her skin tone.
Beyonce, you look great.
But Beyonce's beauty runs more than skin deep.
So we've got big, gorgeous pussycat brown eyes, we've got this lovely big wide smile, and she's just so likable.
And always gorgeous. Whether it's a radiant glow at the 2007 Academy Awards or sexy wavy locks at that year's Grammys, Beyonce brings it. If she weren't so cool, you'd swear Beyonce is overexposed. She's the face of L'Oreal True Match Cosmetics, and she's even launched her own perfume called True Star. So anyone can recreate her beauty and even her tempting aroma. Beyonce is the ultimate dream girl. For years, Eva Mendes was convinced she was ugly. We should all be so cursed. When Eva looked in the mirror, she saw only one thing, her overbite. Little did she know it would give fans something to chew on and fantasize about around the world.
Eva Mendes is pretty much like sexy on a stick. Like if you took sexy and put it on top of a stick, that's what she is.
Mendes has been called the Latina Cindy Crawford. And here's why. She has a prominent mole in almost the exact same spot. But there's more than just that beauty mark to her stylish face.
She really works all of her really sort of great qualities that she has. Also, her complexion. Eva's complexion is just so yummy and juicy and caramelly.
And her eyes, this natural arch in her eyes, I've never seen anything like it. She looks like she's always going,
That come hither expression made Eva the perfect fit for Revlon Cosmetics.
Well, besides my Revlon products, I really use them.
It's nice to see that Eva has finally begun to accept what we've known all along. She is naturally beautiful. It could be the most famous mouth in the entire world, and it's bringing a big grin to number 9.
Julia Roberts. That smile just draws you in, and she makes all that money, and she's worth every penny.
Yes, it's the pretty woman. In photo, after photo after photo. The first thing you are drawn to is that wide, engaging, megawatt smile.
If she was not an actress, she would have to be a toothpaste commercial girl because she's got perfect teeth. When people go and they get their teeth done, they rip out a picture of Julia Roberts, they hand it to the dentist, and they say, I want that.
It was either acting or being a dental hygienist because I come from a family with really good teeth, and I felt I should give back.
What really makes Julia's smile work is that it's so real. She's friendly, completely unpretentious,
That's like the geek part, isn't it? Where you turn around. That's where you see that I have no class.
and downright silly.
I do have on matching underwear, and I know that that's as important as anything else.
It's easy enough to imitate her lingerie or even her changing hairstyles, but there's only one $20 million smile.
You know what you can do to achieve Julia's smile is keep smiling. Don't stop. She has no laugh lines. She has no smile lines. Why? Because she was constantly smiling, and laugh lines are created from people who stop the smile.
But there's more to Julia's beauty than a big smile.
I think that her eyes express everything and are just completely open. They're so transparent. And she can go from like country girl, next door, no makeup, right through to like complete Hollywood diva and look amazing.
With all that going for her, it's no wonder Julia's smiling so much. She's the Bollywood beauty taking the West by storm. Aishwarya Rai reveals the biggest mistake people make about her exotic looks. And Keira Knightley comes clean about her beauty secrets. She doesn't have any. No joke. We'll explain.
I'm a very lucky girl.
And we're getting closer to finding out who made our top 3. So get ready to be surprised.
Square cut or pear-shaped, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Emporio Armani Diamonds, the new fragrance for women at Macy's.
Dance music for people who want tomorrow's music today.
Once upon a time, there was a goddess and a hunter. She was beautiful, and he couldn't help himself. So he did something kind of crazy. And they lived happily ever after. Fantasy. Everybody has one.
Word, players. There's a fresh new game where you can act, guess, scope, whistle, and go from frowning to clowning. It's called Cranium Wow.
During the game, I sculpted this yummy little designer handbag. Turned out to be a knockoff.
When he knew there were 1,000,000 millimeters in 1 kilometer, I was so impressed. Even though I don't believe in killing of any kind, even if it is just an O-meter.
A sock munch. Whiskers. Heels.
Everyone can do something amazing in this game. Cranium Wow.
This team's got to start working together. I put you in at sweeper, but you need to pick it up. I need someone who's got it all. Speed, agility, power. I'm bringing in the new kid.
Get the one cleaning tool that does it all. The Swiffer Sweeper Vac. With the Swiffer dry cloth to get the small stuff and a vacuum to suck up the big stuff. Better than a broom and dustpan.
Way to go, kid.
Get Sweeper Vac for as low as $24.99 with a coupon at swiffer.com.
So sweet. Boys, une petite partie.
Very irresistible, Givenchy, your gift for the large braid purchase. Available at Dillard's.
Niecy Nash and the Clean House crew want you to be part of the ultimate Clean House event. I love it! Enter now to be part of Clean House's search for the messiest home in the country. Go to mystyle.com to enter today.
If you plan on building, furnishing,
or remodeling your home, or you're just tired of paying retail, don't spend another dollar. Now, you can enjoy an incredible selection of top quality name brand products priced up to 50% less than retail. Take the first step towards saving hundreds or even thousands of dollars on nearly anything for your home. Call for your free Direct Buy Insider's Guide to Buying Direct and learn what retailers don't want you to know. Each full color page of the Insider's Guide is packed with powerful information. Discover some of the hundreds of thousands of products available from over 700 name brand manufacturers. Everything, including furniture, cabinets, appliances, flooring, lighting fixtures, and so much more, all without retail markups. At Direct Buy, you can't afford to miss this valuable opportunity. Call the number on your screen now to get your own Direct Buy Insider's Guide. You'll also receive a visitor's pass and map to the Direct Buy showroom nearest you. The sooner you call, the sooner you'll be buying direct. So call now.
If you can work it, Tom Felicia can help you live it. All new episodes of Dress My Nest are coming to the Style Nightcap, Wednesdays at 11 on Style.
Voila! Fabulous and new.
We've seen luscious lips which tantalize, smoky eyes that seduce us, and mouths that make us fall in love.
It's a smile. It's a warm, welcoming smile. That's what makes a face work.
We are counting down the 25 most stylish faces in the world. Who will be number 1? We're getting closer to the top. So who's the hottie at number 8? Brad Pitt's not smoking. He's on fire. But what makes him so attractive?
1 in a billion who's born looking perfect. He's perfect. It's the eyes, it's the nose, it's the mouth, it's the cheeks, it's everything.
There's something about him that's almost like a little boyish, which I think is really part of his appeal. I mean, he's gorgeous and sexy, and he's a man, and he's rugged and all that. But again, there's something very innocent about his face, which I think is what makes us all fall in love with him.
The world fell in love with Brad when he stole the show in the 1991 movie Thelma and Louise. But over the years, few have noticed that the hunky leading man has an imperfection.
Brad Pitt is the perfect example of even if you have a flaw, you're still the foxiest guy in the world. Brad Pitt does not have the best skin, but I think he's a good example of symmetry.
Brad just seems incapable of ruining his good looks, no matter what he does to his hair. From mountain man to military inductee, from hippie to clean cut.
Guys can take a really big tip from Brad and pay more attention to their hair. Women know that they can change their hair, change their look. A great hairstyle can make or break them. Guys can learn that from Brad Pitt, who has experimented with all kinds of different hairstyles.
And whether he's sporting the dirty, sexy look or appears conservative and clean-shaven, bottom line, Brad is always a hottie, and he's not afraid to admit it. Of course, not every star on our countdown is so self-assured.
I look like a real dork.
It's that sort of self-effacing charm which has made Reese Witherspoon America's sweetheart, and her looks have made her number 7 on our list. But don't be fooled. Remember, she's an Academy Award-winning actress. Behind that cutesy smile is a beautiful woman who just gets better with age. Her skin, flawless. Her hair, sexier than ever.
One thing I really like that Reese is doing these days is bangs. The bangs really help to frame her beautiful blue eyes and just make them pop.
I loved her at the 2007 Academy Awards. Her hair was slightly straighter, she had a bit of a fringe, and just looked a little bit windswept. And it's very endearing.
I'm sort of a light, silly, kind of goofy girl, and when I'm blonde, I feel that way.
That may be Reese's self-image, but since her divorce, the Southern Beauty's look has grown more sophisticated. Her eyes are smokier, her lipstick's softer, and her overall vibe is more fun and flirty and, well, dirty.
I think that's a little personal.
Reese's best feature are her big eyes. She has really wide-spaced eyes. They are huge, but she has the balance of a really broad forehead.
She's very non-threatening. I mean, I think she's a very pretty girl. She's sort of like the really cute, brainy girl who was in your high school class.
So cute.
Yeah, like you feel like you could stand next to her and not feel like an ugly troll, but you can still recognize that she's beautiful.
Her likability made Reese one of the highest paid actresses in the world. Her talent made her the queen of Hollywood. Her beauty made her a fresh-faced sex symbol.
Great.
She's worn her hair in every style possible, from long and flowing, a blunt-cut bob, to completely bald for her role in V for Vendetta. In Natalie Portman's case, whatever her hairstyle, V is for versatile. That's why she's number 6.
I think a defining moment for her was when she cut all her hair off and looked stunning. I mean, you have to be truly beautiful to pull off that haircut. And I think she truly did.
You're going to shave your head. There's two things you really need to have, whether you're a man or a woman. One, you better have a great shaped head. And two, it always helps to have a really pretty neck. And she has both.
A big part of Natalie's appeal is her confidence. At the 2005 Cannes Film Festival, a bald Portman mingled with fans. She wore no wig, didn't seem self-conscious, and looked absolutely radiant.
I'm impressed that they recognize me with no hair.
Natalie Portman has a great face for a short, chic haircut. I mean, she's all face, and she has this really broad smile. Her smile comes out really far, and when your smile is so pronounced, you need very little hair.
In 2007, Natalie grew out her hair, and experts think she may grow into becoming one of the all-time Hollywood greats.
She's just fun, she's cute, she's beautiful, and her face is really perfect. The eyes, the proportion of the eyes to the lips to the chin is perfect, and you just can't help but want to be her best friend.
I think with Natalie, it's the whole package. She has a classically beautiful face. She could have been a model, she could have done anything. She is just a classic beauty.
That infectious charm inside and out makes Natalie a star on this planet or in a galaxy far, far away. Bollywood superstar Aishwarya Rai has been called one of the most beautiful women on the planet.
Thank you.
She is the Brad Pitt of India. Everybody in India knows who she is, and there are a lot more people in India.
And who are we to argue? From her sparkling sapphire eyes to her perfect nose, Aishwarya is the epitome of Indian beauty.
She is exotic. She's striking. She's the kind of person you walk down the street, you have to stop and tell her that she's beautiful.
Yeah, people do wonder whether I have any kind of mixed nationality, but I'm completely Indian in and out, so.
Aishwarya is beginning to catch the eye of producers in Hollywood and fashionistas around the world.
Aishwarya Rai really looked absolutely amazing in Cannes 2006, wearing a strapless black dress, the long dark chocolate hair, and their piercing blue eyes. Breathtaking is not even the word. She was absolutely amazing.
Yum, yum, yum.
Now the whole world is beginning to worship this Indian goddess. Keira Knightley is one of those natural beauties who doesn't have to work at it. Oh, to be so blessed.
Well, I'm good, you're good, we're all good.
She's beautiful, she's young, she's simple.
Ask how she gets her hair to look so nice, and she'll tell you she pays no attention to it. Makeup? She says she doesn't care.
She is achingly beautiful. She looks like a heroine from a great novel.
Keira Knightley has beautiful brown eyes. They're really sultry. Her eyes are really her best feature, and she really consistently does a great job of emphasizing them.
Every man wants to be her Prince Charming.
I'm feeling very sexy in this. Yeah, it's very cold, but very sexy.
And women want to imitate her look.
To achieve the Keira Knightley look, you really want to think lush glamour. It's deep, dark colors, a lot of mascara, and then a very strong mouth.
The British bombshell got a severe short haircut for the 2005 movie Domino. But like the other stars on our list, no haircut, no matter how extreme, can take away from that classic English beauty.
If you're a woman and you can pull off a short haircut like that, I think go for it. I think it's very strong and very, very few people can, and she can.
Keira's no-fuss style extends to her lips. In the age of collagen, this British starlet keeps it real.
The 2006 Golden Globes, Keira looked stunning. She looked like a movie star. I prefer when she has that thin upper lip because I think it gives her character.
For a woman who spends so little time working on her face, the results are definitely a work of art.
I'm a very lucky girl.
What's Angelina's best feature? It's not what you think. See what makes her so jolie. And who will be crowned #1 on our list? Here's a hint. She's a beautiful mix of several cultures.
Get behind the velvet rope with OK Magazine, your all-access pass to celebrity, breaking news, the latest photos, and exclusives. This week, Rachel Ray exclusive. The super chef describes her perfect holiday and gives recipes and tips for a stress-free Christmas. Plus, Jessica's new romance she's learnt from her past mistakes. And Brad and Katie share a birthday. Enter the glamorous world of the celebrities with OK. Walk the red carpet, join the hottest parties. For the best celebrity news, nothing is better than OK.
Do you dream in chocolate? Discover the Lindor truffle. Crafted by Lindt's master Swiss chocolatiers. When you break its shell, Lindor's lusciously smooth center starts to melt, and so will you. 160 years of our passion, all for that one moment of yours. Lindor, from Lindt.
I knew at an early age, things don't have to be what they seem. And I've been designing products that way ever since. I'm Karen Rashid, and this is Cone.
Dirt Devil Designer Series. Cordless handbags designed to sit out on your table. Always charged, always ready. Cone. Or choose Curve, the latest creation with a fluid form and attractive color options. The Dirt Devil Designer Series. The new shape of clean.
The incumbent has not run a clean campaign. Dirty tactics, spotty performance. There's a trail of dirt leading right to your door.
Your response?
It's time for your mop to step down. Get the 5 signs of clean with Swiffer WetJet. It cleans better than a mop. WetJet traps the dirt that mops can leave behind. For a clean you can see.
The floor is all yours.
Visible clean. One of the 5 signs Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning. Visit Swiffer.com for a $5 coupon.
I Propose is back with the new season of the Risk It All moments you can't get enough of. Tuesdays at 8, part of Style's I Do Tuesday.
Personalizing your interior is so me. Cashmere sweaters are so me. I'm just kidding. Mixing it up, hoping that fabric looks really good with the other fabric is so me.
Tom Felicia styles an entire room around an outfit. Is cleavage considered an outfit? Oh!
I like things that are relaxed, but stylish and cool and good quality. Christmas sweaters with Santa Claus on them are so me. No.
It's never too late for your favorite style shows. Every night at 11, part of the Style Nightcap.
I'm just a regular guy.
Scandalous. It's all about the two of us.
Armani Code, fragrance for women. Giorgio Armani. At Dillard's.
The forecast, cloudy, windy, and cold this morning. We can expect up to an inch of snow and a high of only 30. Overnight, flurries will increase with total accumulations of 3 inches, with the wind out of the northwest at 14. It's currently 15 degrees.
There might be more lead in your water than you think. Pure water filters are certified to remove 98% of lead. Introducing new Pure flavor options. Fruit flavor at the push of a button. In delicious strawberry, peach, or raspberry flavor. Crave Pure flavor options.
At Burlington Coat Factory, to give is to receive. Donate your gently worn coat to the Warm Coats and Warm Hearts Drive. You'll know you helped someone, and as our thanks, get 10% off your entire purchase, including fashions for the whole family. Burlington Coat Factory.
At my wedding, it was very sunny and beautiful, but what we didn't know is that the sprinklers had been on all night. Everybody's heels were digging in, and several people actually tripped, including my wife.
Style, it's so you.
How can you top these 22 beautiful faces? By being in the top 3, that's how. We're counting down the 25 most stylish faces in the world, and we're almost at number 1. When she hits the red carpet, the fans scream and flashes pop.
I don't want to talk about that.
In the midst of the chaos, her face stays cool, confident, and collected. Is there anyone in Hollywood with more class?
Nicole Kidman is probably our answer to Grace Kelly. She's the exquisite, cool blonde with perfect features and sort of a mysterious spirit underneath that.
Nicole's face is like a beautiful, complex painting. The longer you look, the more you find to admire.
I think Nicole Kidman's best features are her blue eyes, and she always wears wardrobe that complements her eyes, and her hair color is always very complimentary of her eye color.
For me, it's her complexion. This milky white skin that's completely flawless has to be her biggest asset.
That fabulous skin is tricky. The wrong hair color and she goes from fab to drab in a hurry.
She's always much warmer and beautiful when her hair is a little bit more of a warm honey blonde.
Different kind of fun. It's like, whoa! I mean, I go back to being a redhead soon.
I love Nicole Kidman at the 2006 Academy Awards because she was really accessible. She had straight blonde hair, not a lot of makeup. So you really felt Nicole. You felt what Nicole probably is like as a person.
Perfect lips and eyes, amazing bone structure, and luminous, super smooth skin. This actress from Down Under is pure, polished perfection.
She's like the gold standard of hot.
She's just very sexy and beautiful.
She's born a temptress.
Angelina Jolie is the ultimate seductress.
I live completely on impulse. I don't analyze myself.
And it all starts with those world-famous and apparently real lips.
You don't have to undergo plastic surgery to achieve Angelina Jolie's lips. They have great lip plumpers and lipsticks now and lip glosses that'll make your lips look as swollen as if someone punched you in them.
The woman has other amazing features, right?
Angelina's best feature, despite her lips, is really her bone structure. It is just divine. That's what really makes her look so incredible.
If that's not enough, she's got great hair, too.
I think you've got to be very careful if you're going to do the Angelina look. That very dark, long hair is very, very hard to wear. For instance, if you're a little bit of an older woman, you've got very dark, longer hair, it's going to make you look older.
But Angie doesn't have to worry about losing her looks because her beauty will always shine through.
I think she's the most beautiful when you just see her naturally walking down the street with her straight, gorgeous hair and her beautiful skin and her beautiful lips, and just everything about her is really just unbelievable. It's just not even real. But I think she looks best when she's undone. Actress undone.
So few can compete with Angelina. In fact, only one. But after 24 amazing faces, do you know who could top the list? This is it, our #1 most stylish face. Hey, Jessica Alba, we've got some news for you. You're #1.
Oh, really? Wow. That's crazy. Thank you.
Her reaction, pure Jessica. Sweet and humble. Hard to hang on to when you're the face of the new millennium. A stunning mixture of many cultures and influences.
I think maybe because everyone can sort of relate. I'm mixed and I have, full lips, darker skin, dark eyes. Anybody who has any kind of mixture of anything can kind of see a bit of themselves in me. European, Asian, South American.
Jessica Alba is sort of the best of both worlds. She can look kind of exotic and sexy, but she can also look like really wholesome and all-American and very girl next door. So she's lucky in that she's very versatile like that.
Jessica's dad is Mexican, her mom, French and Danish. The combination, pure magic. But when we asked her to name her favorite feature, this is all she could come up with.
I like that my skin can go very light and very dark. I think that's something that's useful, especially in the summer. I don't burn.
Others see a world of perfection.
She's the most beautiful woman on earth right now.
She's got those eyes, though. I have to say the eyes really kill me because they're those doe eyes where she can look at you and you'll give her anything.
Jessica Alba has a classically beautiful face, but she can pull off a lot of little looks. She can look like a little teenager in one picture when her hair is down and flat, and then she can look very glamorous when her hair is up.
One of Jessica's high points was her appearance at the 2006 Golden Globes.
I like that because it's just natural. It's fresh hair, fresh skin, soft pink lip. The eyes have a nice smokiness to them, but it evokes health, it evokes glamour, and she's just like that.
If you're trying to achieve that Jessica Alba look, it's keeping it natural and keeping it to who you are. She never kind of overplays who she is.
The fantastic one is a minimalist with her face. She uses little makeup, keeps her hair simple, and her smile genuine. It's a combination that defies fads.
The thing about Jessica Alba, what I think makes her the most stylish is as she gets older, she keeps getting better looking. I mean, the sky's the limit for her.
Look like this my whole life, but I don't really think it's the most important thing. I think who you are inside is so much more important.
Many women say that, but when it comes from Jessica Alba's soft lips, when you look into her dark, sincere eyes, it's believable. Beauty from the inside and out makes Jessica Alba the most stylish face in the world. Jessica is #1, but all of the faces we've seen are stunning in their own way. From crystalline blue eyes to dramatic brown. A ton of makeup to au naturel. From long hair to shaved heads. It doesn't really matter. Each face is unique and memorable and makes a lasting impact on mere mortals. Don't hate them because they're beautiful. Find another reason.